What are we doing? Prosecute.
Yeah, we just went back to bed. They were what?
Prosecute.
Can you just sit down for us?
Do I go to jail?
Well, we're figuring out what's going on.
Did you shoplift?
I didn't intentionally.
On October 21st, 2023, officers responded to a retail store on a reported self-checkout shoplifting. Loss prevention had already detained a shopper with roughly $98 in unpaid merchandise recovered from her vehicle. But the detail that decided this case was smaller than that total. One altered price tag reading $4.98. That single tag matters more than every word the suspect said on camera. And this analysis explains why.
Hello.
Hello. They're in there. Where's the rest of it? I'll point it out.
Okay, see now this is my hand, you can see text too.
Is that... Hey, ma'am, can you have a seat over here, please?
Sorry. Hold on, wait, because they just said we was going to...
What are we doing?
Yeah,
Prosecute.
we just went back to bed. They were what?
Prosecute.
Can you just sit down for us?
Hold on, y'all. I thought you said we was going to do the... Like...
Okay, Thompson States, you don't get ID, you prosecute.
Okay, well, no, then we can do that then.
They
All
already
right, so right now we're investigating a shoplifting, so I need you to sit down
Okay.
and provide your identification, okay?
Okay.
Can you sit down, please?
Wow.
You have an ID with you?
Oh my God, y'all. We just...
Miss, do you have your ID?
Give me a second, y'all, please. Just give me a second. Because we just was talking and they said that if they understood it was some stuff missing, but it's not even all the stuff that they thought was in the card. Okay.
You have an ID?
So can y'all give me just 2 seconds? Can you close the door? Frank, call DJ. Call DJ.
Close the door. We don't need people showing up here.
No, it's not for that. It's
I
not
got
going to be
you.
that type of
I
situation,
got you.
sir. I just need him to know because I got my baby on standby.
Okay.
Okay. I got one question. Do I go to jail?
Well, we're figuring out what's going on.
Okay. So then my question again. I know y'all got questions too or things going. How do you go to jail about it? Like, what is the... Give me the rundown how you go. You get what I'm saying? Do you get my question? Like, how do you...
What are the elements of...
Yes, sir.
Did you shoplift?
I didn't intentionally. The girl was with me the whole time. Like, the worker, she stood by me the whole time.
Did you do the self-checkout or did you go through
The
someone?
self-checkout, but she sat literally right...
Hold on.
Sorry, Frank. Hold on, Frank. Just stay there. Stay there. Don't do that. Don't do that.
She told me that, so I'm
Who
asking.
did?
She did.
We're having a conversation trying to figure out what happened, okay? Okay. Don't stand over there.
I'm asking.
Okay.
Okay, so the girl stood by me the whole time when I was talking to the... My bad. When I was talking to the manager who was just at the door, she was telling me, she said, I saw the girl sitting there talking to you and rambling the whole time. So that could have been a reason why you sat there and did that. But I told her, I said, I don't want her to have anything happen to her as well because she saw her use her discount card. So it started from there. She was like, it's a couple of steaks in there that's not paid for in your salmon. So I did. They pulled this stuff out. And she saw the steaks is all like all in my buggy. The steaks is paid for in that buggy. So then they said the salmon wasn't paid for. The salmon wasn't. One of them was and one wasn't. So she was like, okay, so it is not looking like you sat and stole all the stuff, but you just did have some things in the buggy that was not scanned correctly. So that's what I told her. She said, okay, from there we're gonna take this stuff out this buggy and you could go on about your day. And that's where we was at. So I was helping him take the stuff out the buggy that was misscanned, and then the other stuff he kept.
And you're saying they weren't scanned because you were busy talking to your friend?
In so many words, if you want to sum it up, basically, she was sitting right there, and she just was saying that. She said, "You went."
Well, you know there's cameras that are right above you that look down on you.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. If you look on the camera, you see me talking. I'm just rambling, laughing with a kiki and stuff. So when he came up, I didn't give him no issues. I did not. That's why I say when he came up, he was like, "You don't have some of your stuff scanned." I said, okay. I'm like, okay, well, we can run through the buggies. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to run out the store. No, let's go through the buggies and see what's not scanned. But he scanned all, like I said, all the other stuff.
She had a worker helping her.
No, she wasn't. That's what I'm saying. See, I don't want you to do that because she was not helping me. It wasn't help. It was just her. Honestly, if you look on the camera, the girl.
I see the girl. I see the girl, the worker.
Oh, you see, she's helping me put the stuff in the bag. Because I'm like, stop talking to me. And do you got audio, sir? Okay. I told her, I said, stop talking to me. I'm going too slow. My friend, if you see my friend, she already got all her stuff in her buggy. I said, stop talking to me or bag me my
this
stuff.
This one right here. This one had an alternate UPC. The first uniform you put in there.
Say it again.
Okay, that's a justice suit. The UPC that was on there was $4.98. The justice is like $10 and better. That's the reason why I was in the buggy. We took it back up there and had an alternate UPC.
But what that? Explain that. What that mean?
It means it's not the correct price on that.
On both of them? That's what I'm saying. How could you?
It's either other reason why we called the police, because you remember we kept asking for ID, you say you didn't feel comfortable getting your ID, you kept
Because that's what I wanted you to explain to me. I asked you just to explain. I said, what we doing the ID for? She said, I'm going to give you, it was for the banning. I said, okay. And like, I want her to come back because that's what I was, while you was doing that, I said, well, she told me to give you my name. She was like, it's okay if I give you the name, because I was looking. She told me to go on my phone and look for a picture. I want her to come back in here.
Okay, so right now the police are here and we're investigating a shoplifting, okay? Shoplifting is a criminal offense, okay? So this is a criminal investigation. We need your identification, okay?
Yes, sir.
We let you talk. We let you explain your story.
Right, sir. Yes.
And it's been a few minutes now,
Okay.
and now we're asking for your ID.
Yes, sir. So you really trying to send me to jail? And we just sat and talked about it. Like I'm not understanding.
Listen, I have a job to do just like they got a job to do.
Right.
Like we have a job to do. My job is to prevent theft in the store. I don't have no white police, nothing personal, it's just a job.
I get that, but no, what I'm saying is, you just told me it was okay to give you my name and stuff. That's why it was to that point.
Okay, I'm gonna figure out why I don't trust people. I had a young lady yesterday did the same thing. She gave me somebody else's information, so I don't trust nobody when they say that.
See, that's what I'm saying. If you would have said that, it's communication, though. I would have definitely told you.
I asked you for it.
But listen, though. If you ask me for it, this is all I want to say.
What are we looking at here? What should do?
When I told her that if she wanted that, she said I could give her just my name. Just my name and my birthday.
Explain it to him.
So I gave her that. From there, I said, well, do I need to help
watching the video.
Can we start where she first pulls up?
So that's why I didn't provide nothing, because I asked them what was the main point on giving it to me.
Is this under your lady?
Yes. All that stuff, and I don't say all that stuff in that buggy, is no way that y'all thought that I honestly sat there and did that. I got food stamps. I paid for the stuff for food stamps.
So the tag was manipulated on...
Yes.
Every shoplifting statute rests on the same core element, intent to permanently deprive the merchant of the value of the goods. Without that intent, an unscanned item is a civil matter for the store, not a criminal offense for a court. Distraction defenses at self-checkout, such as, I was talking to a friend, I forgot to scan it, can create genuine reasonable doubt. Prosecutors routinely lose those cases when the only evidence is a missed scan and an unusually chatty suspect. Price tag manipulation forecloses that defense almost entirely because swapping a tag simply cannot happen by accident. It requires locating a lower-priced item, removing its tag, and affixing that tag to a higher-priced item. Under most retail theft codes, tag manipulation is either a separate offense or an aggravating factor to the underlying theft. Either way, it becomes the strongest single category of intent evidence a prosecutor can put in front of a jury. Turning to the detention itself, store personnel searched the suspect's vehicle and held her before any officer arrived. Under the doctrine of shopkeeper's privilege, a merchant with probable cause may detain a suspected shoplifter for a reasonable time. And under Burdeau versus McDowell, decided in 1921, private searches are not restricted by the Fourth Amendment. That means the evidence recovered by loss prevention arrives to the officers untainted by any exclusionary rule.
On the first one, yes.
Where are those items?
Up there, customer service desk.
And that's what I'm saying.
Which items was it?
On there, them things
We all
don't
got
been like that. I just said.
Has she scanned them yet on the video?
About is two shirts, a shirt.
That one this one right here, the first one she scanned.
That pink one?
Yes.
Both of the pants and the shirt came together. Like you get them together. So I just took them just like that. I brought the extras, the plus size one and the plus size top. They both have the same tag on them. So of course to me I'm gonna go with it. I put the clothes on. Like if you see me at the thing, I tried the clothes on, see if I could fit them. Put the jacket on, like I just did like a quick jacket thing, and then they have a dressing room. Checked out the clothes. even before then, you will see it was the same way. Matter of fact, I didn't even go in the dressing room for the pants. I checked the shirt out right there, did the pants right then. Got going.
She scanned the first four, and then right here she scanned the next four. That's what she's talking about now.
Mr. Epperson, what you see?
I'm still watching.
What you coming up to with?
Not sure yet, honestly.
Yeah, exactly. I won't say if it ain't giving you if it ain't off the video showing you me trying to think, like I'm telling you, you see that camera? The girl sitting there talking up from the time I got up there to the time I walked off.
So on here, this velvet hoodie that wasn't scanned. So it was scanned. It was just. So what on here wasn't?
Everything that's on there that wasn't paid for. That wasn't on the original receipt.
It was in her car and didn't
Yes.
get scanned.
And how much was it on the receipt?
About $100 worth of stuff.
The exact. What's the exact?
98. So me and Tuttle had this exact same thing the other day, and it was clear as day, like the last. Yeah, but like, yes, but like on the camera you can't, like, everything in that cart that you'd see, like, got scanned, but
Took the items and put them up.
yeah, I guess.
And that's what that was on there.
But then like some of the items were like the ones that were like, I guess manipulated tags, and so like the velvet hoodie, I guess, had a different tag, and so they weren't the same price.
So they're reporting that when they went to stop her and checked her buggy, and these items weren't paid for.
Yes.
So she skipped them in the self-checkout.
Yes. All right.
Once officers arrive, the Fourth Amendment does apply, and their authority to hold the suspect flows from Terry versus Ohio. Terry permits an investigative detention on reasonable suspicion, and here, full probable cause was already articulable from the store's evidence. The demand for identification is governed in Stop and Identify states by Hiibel versus the 6th Judicial District Court of Nevada. Under Hiibel, refusal to identify during a lawful investigative stop may itself constitute a separate criminal offense. The suspect's extended volunteered narrative, delivered before any Miranda warning, remains fully admissible against her at trial. Miranda applies to custodial interrogation, not to statements a suspect chooses to make while officers are still fact-gathering. This is the single most costly legal decision on the entire recording, and it is a decision suspects make constantly. The protective posture in these encounters is minimal. Name, date of birth, and a clear invocation of counsel.
All right, miss, can you stand up for me?
Yes,
ma'am. Can you stand up? It's no big deal. Let's not make it any worse than it is.
Listen, can I just... Okay, what did made you come to the decision?
The camera footage and what was found in your cart unpaid for. So
Okay.
let's just not make this a big deal, all right?
Yeah, I got you. Can I give my purse to my boyfriend?
No,
'Cause,
we will
listen,
do
my baby
that.
have a doctor's appointment in the morning, and she needs to get
We will do that.
So that's fine. Okay, I got you. So don't you ain't got to. I got you. Can I? Oh wow. And there's nothing we could do.
Not at this point.
Turn off your phone.
There's nothing we can do, y'all. My baby is autistic. Like, it's really nothing we can do, y'all. Please.
You'll be in and out. They're just gonna go get you processed.
It's gonna be all the way Monday.
No, it's not.
It's a misdemeanor.
You got a bond.
So, till in the morning?
Nope.
Not tonight. If anybody could get to the jail by the time you get processed, have your people ready across the street and go to the room.
Can you put my hat back on? Oh my God, I'm gonna be on the site.
Huntington.
The responding officers earn an A- for articulating detention grounds on record and executing the arrest without escalation. Loss prevention earns a B+ for preserving the tag manipulation evidence, which is ultimately what carries the case. The suspect earns a D+, saved only by physical compliance. Every verbal choice she made worked against her. 3 lessons stand out from this footage for anyone studying retail theft law or advising clients in similar situations. First, physical evidence of price tag manipulation defeats the distraction defense before it is ever offered to a jury. Second, silence protects a suspect long before Miranda applies. because volunteered statements are almost always fully admissible. Third, private actor evidence from loss prevention is not filtered by the Fourth Amendment and reaches the state ready to use. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content on police court interactions.